Welcome or welcome back to Beyond Our Words, where we honor the mind, body, and soul connection. My name is Mo, and I'm a licensed trauma therapist and somatic practitioner. Today, I really wanted to talk to you about something near and dear to my heart, and I want to start by saying there is no judgment here, all right? Well, a good friend of mine said something the other day that really landed deeply, and she just said, I am so sick and tired of abandoning myself for other people. I am so sick and tired of abandoning myself for other people. And I felt that, like on a really cellular level, not just emotionally. I felt it in my body. I had a physical response. And why would that be? It's because I've lived it. I've often said, many of my clients have heard me say over the years, I am a people pleaser in recovery. And it really does take one to know one. I want to break it down for you a little further today. People pleasing is a nervous system response. It's how we've learned to stay safe over the years, stay connected, avoid rejection, avoid conflict. It's not about having a weakness or being weak or not being strong enough. It's really about learning, or a younger time in your life where you learned an earlier time that if you are good, if you are agreeable, if you are easy, everything will be okay. But over time, that behavior starts to cost you and wear at you. You say yes when your body says no. You hold space for everyone, but leave none for yourself. You smile, nod, stay calm, but then you carry the weight afterward. You talk yourself out of what you need because you're afraid of being seen as difficult or selfish. That is the part that people really miss. People pleasing looks gentle, nice, even voluntary, but it's actually quite violent to the self. That's what passive aggressive means. You're passive to everyone else, but you're very aggressive to you. The people pleaser wound usually starts in childhood. Why do I say this? Well, if we talk about attachment theory, this is when love, safety, attention, how we learn to communicate with others, and get those needs, those emotional needs met in a safe way. So if when we were children, love, safety, or attention felt hard to earn or felt that it had to be earned, you may have stopped listening to your body and you may have become more like a thermostat where you're really good at reading the room and feeling what people want from you. You knew how to make others feel okay. But did anyone teach you how to stay with yourself and how to come home to yourself and how to accept and be okay with honoring your needs before putting everyone else's before yours? Let's pause. Sometimes people pleasing turns into being passive with others and aggressive with yourself because you never learned how to speak up. Instead, later, you tend to beat yourself up, pummel yourself with, oh, I should have done this, I should have did that. Why didn't I stand up for myself? You're kind of kicking yourself in the shins. The guilt that comes with this wound, this people-pleasing learned behavior in this wound is very real. Because sometimes it hurts more to disappoint someone else than it does to abandon yourself. Let's pause. That's a lot. Sometimes it does hurt more to disappoint someone else than it does to abandon yourself or dishonor yourself in your needs. If this is resonating, please take a breath and know that you are not alone. Also know that there's nothing wrong with you. It starts with this, noticing your patterns, noticing the themes throughout your life. It's not about meeting yourself with shame, but being honest and really being curious. Like, where did this behavior start? When did I learn that this was the way I need to be accepted? Ask yourself, what part of me still believes I have to earn love by disappearing or by shrinking? That is the work. That is the hard work that we have to do. And that's really where the healing begins. Take it from me, it takes one to know one. This is the kind of work I support people with. And if you need help with it, please, I encourage you, reach out to a licensed therapist, coach, or someone similar who has good credentials, even a safe group perhaps, a safe space where someone can help you to unlearn the habits that are no longer serving you without judgment. They can teach you how to come back home to yourself. I want you to know you don't have to abandon yourself to be loved. You don't have to abandon yourself to be accepted. You don't have to overperform. You don't have to overgive. And you don't have to carry guilt for honoring your limits. You get to say no without feeling guilty. I have included some very helpful links that can help you on your journey of healing the people-pleasing wound. There's no shame. There's no judgment here. Thank you. Please like, comment, and share. I'm wishing you healing and wellness always. Beyond our words, where we honor the mind, body, and soul connection. Until next time.